Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to our respected lecturer Dr. Raslinda binti Muhammad Ghazali. First and foremost, let me introduce myself. I am Nufara Elisa binti Jafri with matrix numbers 277884. I am a representative of Group 8. Our group consists of 5 members, which the first is me, Siti Azwa binti Karmin, Nur Hasana binti Hadzail, Nurul Anis binti Muhammad, and Irda binti Muhammad Nawir. It is a pleasure for us to sharing our knowledge and a point of view of intercultural differences between Malaysia and Thailand.
Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. My name is Nur Hasanah binti Hajail. My matric number 284992. So for the first element that differentiate between Malaysian and Thailand is their culture. The culture of Malaysian and Thai society is not too different because we are still in an area of Asian country that have a lot in common. In this case, I focus on the way of eating between Malaysian and Thai people. If seen in the video, the Malaysian community will finish their food without any leftover to show they are grateful for the blessing given by God. It's different for Thai people. They have to leave some leftover when they are full. This is because when they finish the food on the plate with no leftover, they are considered still hungry and want more. Next, we move to the social class. For the Malaysian social class, we can classify into 3, which is B40, M40 and T20. They earn less than 4,850 per month. The B40 group is eligible for the Bantuan Sara Hidup or Bantuan Prihatin Rakyat. There are also government housing scheme, especially for B40 group, such as the People Housing Program (PPR) and the Poor People Housing Program (PPRT) for the hardcore poor. The middle class in Malaysia is the M40 or middle 40% group. Based on the household income and basic amenity survey 2019, the middle class in Malaysia earn between 4,851 to 10,970 per month. Also, the M40 group covered 37.2% of the total household income in 2019. Next, the T20 group is the top 20% of the Malaysian household income. They are considered to be high income earner exceeding 10,971 a month. According to the household income and basic amenity survey 2019, there were 1.49 million households in the T20 Malaysian group and they constitute 49.8% of the total household income. Next, as for the Thailand, their social class begin with the king is the highest social class, followed by the soldier or soldier who have contributed a lot to the country. Then the elite, and just like Malaysia, there are upper, middle and lower class.
I will continue this topic by elaborates about the social status. Social status in Thailand is not solely determined by wealth and occupation. Factors like family backgrounds, age, education level, and connections within influential networks can also influence one's social standing in Thai society. Respect for elders, social ethics, role and adherence to traditional values also play a significant role in social interactions and perceptions of social status in Thailand. Social status in Malaysia is influenced by a variety of factors, including wealth, occupation, education, ethnicity, and family background. Malaysian society is diverse, comprising various ethnic groups, each with its own cultural norms and values. As a result, social dynamics and perceptions of a social status can vary among different communities within the country. In terms of social status factors, Thailand and Malaysia share some similarities, but there are also significant differences due to difference in culture, history, and socioeconomic development. Here are some of the key social status differences between Thailand and Malaysia. First and foremost, cultural and ethnic influences. Thailand is predominantly a homogeneous society with a dominant Thai culture, while Malaysia is a multicultural country with a diverse mix of Malays, Chinese, Indians, and other ethnic groups. Secondly, monarchy. Thailand has a constitutional monarchy and the royal family holds a revered and influential position in society. Members of the royal family and those with close connections to them are accorded high social status. In contrast, Malaysia is a constitutional monarchy as well, but influence of the royal family of social status is relatively less prominent. Thirdly, education and occupational prestige. Both Thailand and Malaysia place importance on education, but there are some differences in terms of occupational prestige. In Thailand, professions such as government officials, high-ranking military personnel, and business elites are highly respected and associated with elevated social status. In Malaysia, certain professions like doctors, lawyers, and academics are highly esteemed, but occupational prestige may also vary based on ethnic and cultural factors. There may be some similarities in roles within families, professions, and communities in Malaysia and Thailand. There are also notable differences influenced by their unique cultures, histories, and social structures. Here are some key differences in roles between Malaysia and Thailand. Firstly is cultural and ethnic influences. Both countries have distinct cultural and ethnic influences that shape roles, which Malaysia's multicultural society consisting of Malays, Chinese, Indians, and other ethnic groups result in diverse cultural practices and roles associated with each community. In Thailand, the dominant Thai culture plays a more prominent role in shaping social roles, although there are some ethnic minorities with their own distinct traditions and roles. Next, religious dominance. Islam is the official religion in Malaysia, and Malay Muslims often have specific religious roles and responsibilities. This includes participating in Islamic rituals, following religious customs, and adhering to Islamic principles in Thailand. In Thailand, Theravada Buddhism is the predominant religion, and individuals may take on roles related to Buddhist practices, such as becoming monks and actively engaging in religious activities. Next is gender roles. Gender roles in Malaysia and Thailand may differ due to cultural and religious factors. Malaysia, being a predominantly Muslim country, often adheres to traditional gender roles, where men are expected to be breadwinners and women take nurturing and caregiving roles within family. Meanwhile, Thailand, on the other hand, has a more diverse gender landscape, with women holding prominent roles in business, politics, and entertainment. However, traditional gender norms and expectations can still influence roles in both countries, although they are evolving over time.
I will explain about group and ethnomethodology. Group is people who regularly and consequently interact with one another. They also have similarities with one another. For Thailand have three major groups. First, the Eastern Thai of the Northeast. Second, the Northern Thai of North Thailand. And the third is the Southern Thai of Peninsular Thailand. The Thai people speak the Thai language of different variation in different regions, but Thai language branch of the Thai language family. Songkran is celebration of the traditional Thai New Year. So every Thailand people celebrate this celebration, and each region may have its own unique costume and tradition associated with the festival. For Malaysia people have three main races such as Malay, Chinese, and Indians. Even though Malaysia people have three main races, they can interact to each other in Malay language or English. They also celebrate each other's celebrations such as Hari Raya for Malay, Chinese New Year for Chinese, and Deepavali for Indian. Next is ethnomethodology. Ethnomethodology is the way people make sense of their everyday surroundings. For Thailand people did not to touch a monk. This is because if you are a woman, don't touch the Buddhist monks. They are forbidden to touch or be touched by a woman or to directly accept anything from a woman. But if they want to give something to a monk, she must first give it to a man who will give it to them. For Malaysia people, especially Muslim people, must wear proper when enter to mosque. When go to mosque, people must wear appropriate clothes and do not use shoes while in the mosque. So, for the tourists who come to visit also have to follow the customs of the local people to respect them and their region.
So I will explain about the stereotypes. Thailand vs Malaysian. Thailand people polite and respectful, means Thai people often value politeness and respectfulness. in social interaction. They may expect individuals from other cultures to display similar traits. Next is friendly and welcoming. Thai people are known for their warm and friendly nature. They may assume that individuals from their country are so open and approachable. Next is stereotypes of Malaysian people. Malaysian people, friendly and welcoming. Malaysians are often perceived as friendly and hospitable. They may go out of their way to make visitors feel welcome and comfortable. Next is food enthusiasts. Malaysians are known for their love of food, and they may assume that individuals they meet have an interest in trying Malaysian cuisine and may offer recommendation or share their culinary knowledge. So for these two stereotypes, I will conclude that we can see the first impression of Thai people tends to be more positive because they do not immediately judge someone upon for first seeing or meeting them. Instead, they welcome and greet new people with kindness and politeness. Same with Malaysian people. They are so friendly and welcoming people, but Malaysian people more to food enthusiasts, which they may assume people that they meet have an interest in Malaysian food. So next, I will explain about the personal space Thailand country vs Malaysian country. So based on the two video above, I will explain first about the Thailand country. Thailand country, the culture tendency is to be physically closer and more intimate social interaction. Therefore, the distance between individuals during interaction may be closer than what is commonly found in other cultures. For example, the Thai culture emphasizes warmth and politeness in social interaction. This may include light touches on the arm or handshake while conversing. Next is personal space Malaysian people. There is a tendency to maintain a greater personal distance during interaction. Some examples of personal spaces difference in Malaysian include physical distance. For example, Malaysians may be more inclined to keep greater distance during interactions, especially with less familiar individuals. Touches or shake hands may be less common in regular social interaction.
Next part is touching between Malaysia and Thailand. Frequency and meaning of touching differ across culture and higher status do more touching. For example, Malaysia, the grip is usually simple and it is customary to shake hands between the gender. However, it is a good idea to let other people initiate the handshake, especially if we are unsure of the level of familiarity. There is a video of roleplay for Malaysia. For Thailand, how their people touching is the Y as a non-contact form of greeting in Thailand. The Y does not involve physical touch between individuals. It is a gesture where you place your palms together in a prayer-like manner and bow slightly as a sign of respect, gratitude, or greeting. The level of bowing can vary depending on the social status and the formality of the situation. The higher the hands are placed and the deeper the bow, the more respect is shown. The way is commonly used when greeting the elders, monks, or people of higher social status, but it can also be used in everyday interaction between people of the same age or status. For example, in the next video. Lastly, about eye contact between Malaysia and Thailand, eye contact is one way to protect our personal bubble is by controlling eye contact. It's important to recognize that individuals have their own preferences and comfort level when it comes to eye contact. Some Malaysians may feel more comfortable with direct and prolonged eye contact, while others may prefer more indirect or intermittent eye contact. Pay attention to non-verbal cues and adapting to the communication style of the person you are speaking with is crucial. For Thailand, letting someone gaze into our eyes can easily be taken as a sign that we are attracted to that person. Maintaining eye contact during a conversation is generally seen as a sign of attentive interest and respect. It shows that you are actively listening and engaged in the discussion. It is appreciated when you give the speaker for your full attention by making eye contact.